look so gross. I probably needed that. Hi. So I'm back again. It's been I don't know why I've got my phone. No one actually cares about me. So it has been quite a while since I've uploaded. It's been 10 months since my last yearly update, and
here I am.
It's literally coming to the end of September. This video might be up before the end of September, or it might be up in October. Who knows? If you're wondering why this setup is different, I'm obviously in a new location. As I said, it's been a year, and I thought I'd update you on my time of university. So basically, to jump straight ahead, I graduated. I now have a degree in acting. So it's just been, can't even speak. It's been a long-winded roller coaster. As I've mentioned in a previous video, I went through a bad stage of anxiety where I felt like I couldn't actually leave the house. I felt physically ill. Yeah, it's one of them. So this video is pretty much just another update. Let's get into the year. Basically, the year started off obviously with me suffering with anxiety. I still have it, I'm just not medically diagnosed with it. I don't have medication for it. The doctors fucked up and they gave me antidepressants. I didn't need that. I'm not depressed, I'm anxious. I think the reason why was because when they were asking me questions about it, I said that I feel anxious, and when I can't do things because of how I'm feeling, it makes me feel down about myself. It makes me hate myself, and I still hate myself every day. I'm gonna have to eventually go to the doctors about it. However, mentally, I'm okay. So it's fine. Another thing is my last video, it was in November, and at that time I was still suffering with this anxiety feeling, and I hated myself a lot, and it was also a negative time for me. Basically, towards the end of November, on the 25th of November of last year, Penny, who has been in my videos before, had passed away, and she was a big inspiration of my life, and I'll be right back in a minute. Penny was, like I said, one of the biggest inspirations to me, and as I said, I had like this plan that when I left uni and I found my own place, that she was going to live with me, and I had it in my head that she'd pretty much be alive forever. And you do that with pets and people around you. You have this ideology that they're going to live forever and no one's going to die. It was a rough time for me, and what made things worse was she was the first thing in my life that I watched die. Yeah. With my anxiety, I had my little therapy sessions with my ex-tutor, and he helped me out a lot when I was in like this time of need. He was there for me when I needed him, and I can say the same for the rest of my friends. They were there when I needed them the most, and I appreciate every single one of them from the bottom of my heart. I want to start crying again. They really became a second family to me, and they're the best bunch of people that I've ever come to know. Why is this fucking update so much? Why am I crying? So with uni, we were dealing with different types of things because it was my final year at uni. I had different modules. I had like my dissertation module that I had to do, which was 8,000 words. The first kind of production that we had to do was The Three Musketeers, where I had the role of Aramis. Don't know how. I'm not flirty, and I'm also, I think it was just we had set character builds, and then we had some other people within different years. They had to join in, and they were extra characters, so like the main villains and the love interests, all that jazz. And then we just had the extras where they were just playing little tiny minor roles, or they were just playing little barmaids. Yeah, there was another project that we were doing which was like TIE, and we had to make like a cyberbullying thing. And then after that we moved on to another project, which was Little Malcolm and his struggle against the eunuchs. So with Little Malcolm, we moved on to a certain approach that I'd say helped a lot of us. Now with my approach of acting in the past, it's always been focus on the script because you want to get your lines done, and then focus on everything else afterwards. No, you don't want to do that. You want to work on looking at the script, picking it apart, taking the things that mean a lot to you, and just go for it. So yeah, we moved on to Little Malcolm, did active analysis, helped me, got a good grade, best show I've ever done. And then we were roped into another Shakespeare project that we did. We literally did Midsummer Night's Dream last year, and then we had to do The Tempest. Yay. So, for The Tempest, that was our final show. Why? I don't understand. We wanted Little Malcolm to be our last show, but we had to make The Tempest the last show. However, it wasn't the last show. Haha, got ya. Our last show was a show that Mark had put on, which he had called The Foley Show, or the Mac Foley Show, or the Foley Show. That was our last show that we did. I hear screaming. Is someone dying? Mark has always wanted to do his own show. He said he's wanted to do it since first year, and he did it. And he did it in the space of, what, a day? He said what he wanted, and he got it. And it turned out pretty good. And then Mark tried to give a speech, and he couldn't. So Cameron had to do it. Mark is a big baby, and we love him. You just want to hold him and just his bloody pants, bro. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Here's another yearly update. So you've learned a lot. You've learned that I have had anxiety for a good while. I lost my dog. I got a shit grade in a performance, but I didn't hate it. I just wasn't mentally there. I did alright in another performance, and that was the best show that I've done. Roped into another play, didn't know what to do. I got a decent grade on my dissertation. Got B-. Oh, that's it, CDI. So we had to adapt a book into a play. The book I had was Bearmouth, made it into a play. I focused more on the script. Then I was like, ah shit, I can't do this because the deadline's coming up, and I've done fucking nothing. I did do a lot, but I was also like, I don't know what to do. So, yeah, that's pretty much my year. So, yeah, I have a degree. I have a job. I work with Merlin Entertainments, and I'm just pretty much a host, or a crowd boy, or a really close friend of a bunny. So I've done a lot in the past year. How am I now? Mentally, still broken. So yeah, that's it. That's this video. Update. Bye.
Tyler Paul Anthony Clayton. David Cleesby. Mark Anthony Foley. Goldwater. Cameron Alexander Murgatroyd. Samantha Joyce Thorpe.